One reason I want to continue the conversation with when it comes down to the Vybz Kartel trial and Paul and Llewellyn and the whole thing that's happening. There's an interesting point that I haven't heard anybody speak on. Very interesting point, you know. And I want to speak a little bit on it. If you don't agree with what I say, still never say you can always object, but do it respectfully because I'm going to block you if you come with the disrespect. So you can always object. You can put your own analysis forward in the comments. It's all good. It's just reasoning. It's just my opinion. Most of what I say still. All right, or my analysis or my inference. So as I said before, there's a very interesting point about this case that a lot of people are not speaking about. It is like it was so cleverly done, where I don't even think the defense team for Vybz Kartel realized how clever the justice system acted in what I'm going to speak about, or doing what I'm going to speak about. No, just to refresh your memory. Who did live under a rock? In 2014, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were sentenced to 35 years for Vybz Kartel, Adidja Palmer, 25 years for Andre St. John, Sean Campbell and Kahira Jones, right? Kahira Jones were sentenced to 25 years. And Andre St. John, who can apply for parole in 2 years' time, got 15 years. So let me read the article and refresh the memory. Jamaican dancehall and reggae star Vybz Kartel has been sentenced to life in prison for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Following his conviction last month, and this is a 2014 article via The Guardian, yeah? Kartel received the harshest sentence of any of his co-defendants. He will serve 25 years in jail before he will be eligible for parole. The sentencing of Kartel and 3 other co-accused follows a 65-day trial, the longest in Jamaica history. Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, was found guilty of killing Williams at his house in Evandale, a suburb north of Kingston, on the 16th of August 2011. Also guilty are Sean Campbell, which is Sean Stam, Kahira Jones were sentenced to serve a minimum of 25 years, and Andre St. John, who can apply for parole after serving 15 years of a life sentence. Right? A 5th defendant, Sean Williams, was found not guilty. Quotation: as far as Kartel is concerned, we are not surprised about the sentence based on the posture of the judge at this stage. One of Kartel's lawyer, Christian Tavares Finson, told the Gleaner. We will be appealing both conviction and sentence on instructions from our client. Kartel has maintained his innocence and that he is interested in appealing his conviction. According to the police, Williams was killed after being accused of stealing 2 guns from Kartel and other members of his crew. Although the victim's body was never found, Kartel was said to have described the corpse in his text messages. Quotation: Queen, me and you chop. Between me and you a chop, we chop up the boy, Lizard fine. Kartel allegedly wrote, yeah man, a mince meat that. As long as you live, them can never find him. Quotation closed. Justice Lennox Campbell is currently considering whether Kartel, one of the world's biggest reggae artists, will be allowed to record music in jail. Blah, 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 blah. That's not important to me, I say. Alright? That was 2014. Sentenced to life in prison. Eligible for parole after 35 years. Alright. We also know that there was some form of jewelry contamination or tampering. See? According to reports, a juror bribed other jurors, monetary bribe some other jurors. It was brought to the judge's attention, I think to the prosecutor and the defense team attention. However, the judge continued the case after finding out what happened with the juror. Now, I've seen where a lot of people are saying that the justice system, Paul and Llewellyn mainly, erred, and the judge erred in not dismissing the case or retrying the case or calling a mistrial. I was of that opinion, you know. But so when I really look into what happened in 2014, I realized something that I think a lot of people don't realize. It takes years to get an appeal. It has been 13 years since Kartel and the co-accused have been locked up, imprisoned, jail, imprisoned. 13 years. Now check this. In a Jamaica, see? How much time when you see people get sentenced, charged, sentenced, found guilty of committing murder, and them only get 8 years, them only get 10 years, and they are around them type of sentence in there. How many times? Whole heap of time, right? Whole heap of time we see some conviction and the sentence, you're like, yo, only 8 years? And you're like, damn. And then you're like, yo, only 8 years? The man them get for kill the politician, baby mother and the child, and you're like, yo, star, them go get the time there. Because guess what? Or if you look at the Klansman trial and you hear some sentence where passed down, you're like, yo, you know? So ask yourself the question. Was it a loss, for the justice system in getting these men to serve 13 years in prison? You think so? It was a loss for the justice system? I believe the justice system, they fully well knew this was going to happen. The judge, in my opinion, found out what happened and him say, you hear me? Me nah start over the case here, you know. Because starting over a case, you're not sure what happened, you know. 65 days trial, taxpayers' dollars, people stop participating, all manner of things. The judge say, yo, continue that box cover. Animal, the judge say, continue that. What the judge do? The judge say, yo, and this one if you really get, you know. You know, say really 10 years and they're about to if you really get. And by the time when you get that appeal like for come through, By the time the appeal if it come through, how much millions of dollars spent? Eh? You don't rub the time where people normally get for them type of circumstantial case here. Here people out there bite up themselves. Me see all surfy about the DPP was something like back against the wall and all kind of thing. When I hear that, man. Kartel already served 13 years in locked up. Him can't get back that time, the people. Based on my opinion. Kartel will never get back that time, the people. You know how much man get charged for murder and come out of prison since Kartel them get locked up? You know how much man done brush off them 8 years and 10 years for murder or conspiracy and kind of thing, and they are road long time? You can never, listen, it no matter if Kartel him come a road right now, tomorrow, you cannot replace time. Him can't override time. Sean Storm them and the other co-accused them. Them cannot erase the time where them serve already. 13 years at 13 years. That don't serve already, brethren. That 13 years that you're missing from your family already, brethren. That 13 years that you're off of the street. That 13 years that you're in a laptop. That 13 years that you have people that watch over you, a guard you, I tell you when to eat, sleep, drink, bathe, everything. You don't serve that 13 years then. So when people are saying, the DPP, them are idiot, and the judge are idiot, the judge don't know that from morning. So when this reach Privy Council, this I go, listen to me, why you think Bert Sam was them? And Tavares Finson them. Why do you think they were so confident for when they reach the Privy Council, them are going to get a result like what them get now? Why do you think they were so confident? You think Isaac Buchanan never know so when they reach Privy Council, this is going to get thrown out? The blind, the deaf, the dumb, the idiot, you don't have to have no formal education. You could have fool like Pretty Dan. You already know say from this reach Privy Council and then you say one are the member of the jury. Was tainted. This is a cause problem. Everybody were in them right mind from the first day. This argument was presented to the Privy Council. Everybody there, me not find one person who say, what you mean? Him could have used it to everybody. I say, why you never did dismiss the case? Why them never did a mistrial or a retrial? Why them never? Everybody did. Listen me. You know, yeah, when the man saying that the prosecution team went into this Privy Council thing here with nothing to lose. Paula and Llewellyn and our team had nothing to lose at this Privy Council hearing. Kartel them done rub 13 years already in a prison. Jail plus prison. Done. That 13 years away from society. In a locked up in a dirty prison. Where Kartel gets sick, have to be a doctor, him face swell up, them say him have thyroid problems, all kind of things, Graves disease, all manner of things, can't get treatment. Lawyer have to out there beg, fin get treatment, and Buchanan literally cry, I water, to say, yo, the man need to get treatment. Right now, we say this thing here, no ruling, no make it and all of these things. Paul and Llewellyn just go and enjoy the few days or whatever before they apply for bail, and maybe she will have the justice system will have to give them bail. And if they decide to retry the case in my opinion, out of bluff, and force them to come to the table with some form of plea deal, I'm still a hold on that premise there. The justice system now lose people. No matter how much Songs Kartel and Sean Storm them come out come do. No matter how much shows, money him make, it's like Buju Banton get 10 years in a prison. Buju can't replace that. I know me not even sure if a Buju them send back. Listen me. Your whole mental status change when you're in a lockdown so many years, people. When you're confined to walls for so many years, people. Your whole program, everything changed, people. Your mental status, everything not the same. Everything changed, boy. No matter how bad a man is, how tough a man is, how brave, bold, whatever. You can't be the same. It will take years. It will take some form of rehabilitation. Just like how them say them rehab you in a prison. When you get them long sentence and come back a road, you have to get some form of therapy same way. If you don't get therapy, maybe you turn to something else. That's why when the youth them go to prison and come out, some of them get worse. Understand them things, the virgin. Kartel don't get no victory, no dead if you no Kartel. Them people out there, freedom, victory. Listen me. In my view, and this is hypothetical. If Kartel and his co-accused had pled guilty, had take a plea, they may get 5 and 6 years and 8 years and they are road long time because them not have no body. Everything is circumstantial. Them have no physical evidence of the body. The judge, the prosecution, in my view, even the defense team, they knew from day one, said this is the sentence we only did forget if they found you guilty. Because the whole thing circumstantial, people. Look how much cases where them find body. Look how much cases where them have evidence. Look how much cases where them... Listen me. The man will shoot the woman in the supermarket down a country. That man they get less time. Oh, remember that case then? Where the man go in the supermarket and shoot the girl. That man they get less time, people. That man they get less time. So there is no victory lap, no. Yes, come on. When the surprise say the Privy Council ruled the way it ruled. Me even think that the Privy Council was going. Me no man was say Privy Council, I go tell them say, uno have the matter now, uno do decide what uno want to do. Me never even know what that got me, you know. Me, as a matter of fact, excuse me never know what got me really. Outside of, me never know say it go the ruling. Me know the ruling I go be in favor of Kartel them, because it's still a ruling in favor of Kartel them. Because at this point they have no conviction. You understand? So it's a ruling in favor of Kartel them. You see? But everybody didn't expect that the ruling I go be somewhere along the line here. Based on the tainted juror. Paul and Llewellyn just a look on and anything she get is bonus. Mr. Bert Samuels them a rejoice. Bert Samuels them a rejoice. And Kartel legal team. Listen, we can understand Buchanan. Because Buchanan really fight and whatever. Stay in the media and make you know where you are going and everything. So you can see how Buchanan more sentimentally attached to the whole thing. So you may understand Buchanan celebration. But what they had Bert Samuels them a celebrate about? What Bert Samuels them a celebrate? So them client them serve 13 years? Nah man, no celebration of their birth. No celebration of their birth. Tavares Finson, no celebration of their birth. Yes, I say, Adibal says it's not a win, it's a draw. It's not a draw, brother. You can't replace time. No matter how much money a man have, brethren, 13 years out of your life, you can't buy back that. You get older, your mental status may be compromised. If you hear people say, the prosecution and the judge, they were stupid. They were idiots. They should have known this. They should have known this was going to happen. Of course, they knew it was going to happen. You think the judge is idiot? You think the judge is idiot? The judge say, all right, Tampa Juro, all right, cool. It's all right. The judge not even go tell. The judge did not even address the jurors them by himself. Him send the 4 women go address them. And what the judge do? According to them now, when them a contest, them a say the judge held some longer than usual, and it was, unprecedented for them to hold the juror them so long for the ruling and they were pressured into. And the judge say, yo, wanna play chess? Me a play chess too. Your move. Boop. The judge said, your move. When you gonna move? In 10 years? And not enough people get for them type of case, man. You think the Sean Stamp wait? You think the Sean Stamp should get life in prison? Me not think so. A chess move, the judge just say your move. Them don't know that, in my view, this is just my opinion. Is it? Me say one idiot I put under one comment say me get charged with contempt of court. Kin idiot. It's a public knowledge idiot. And we are reason based on our inference of what happened. So in case you them never know that. You see? This is a public knowledge. You see? Exactly, Hannibal. 8 to 15 years for similar cases. You see? 8 to 15 years. We don't see them type of sentence in here for especially this type of circumstantial case. Me no see that. Hear this. Man who kill lover in supermarket gets reduced sentence. Right? Andre Broomfield, the farmer delivery supervisor, who was sentenced to 18 years. 18 years and 5 months at hard labor for the murder of his then 24-year-old girlfriend Chantel White, just over 4 years ago, had his sentence reduced by 2 years and 15 months. Due to what the appeal court said were errors in the approach adopted by the sentencing judge. Errors. A man will have on record a killing girlfriend. A man with the whole we see him kill him girlfriend. A man we know see him kill him girlfriend. 18 years. 2 years take a fight because of error. Error. So when this went to the appeal court, they slice off a little 2 years after the man them sentence. I think they slice off 2 years off a Kartel one. Then slice off must say 2 years off a Chance Time one. And they knew it was gonna take another 5 years to get to the Privy Council. The whole justice system, whatever the situation was, the justice system was like, alright, go play chess. Whosoever try corrupt or something, whosoever try taint them jury, That jury have make up play chess. It's just that when it reach with big zaddy them, when by the time it reach Privy Council where them are with owner or over with top overseers, them already see the technicalities. The Jamaica justice system never busy about the technicalities. Them just know say yo the money I gonna rub that time here. Can't get it back. Some people say when am I gonna file a lawsuit? Good luck. Good luck with filing a lawsuit against the justice system. Good luck with filing a lawsuit. Because the lawsuit, where you go file, what's the lawsuit gonna be about? What is the lawsuit gonna be about? Nah, man, in my view, Zane, that don't serve already, Virgin. Man, if you just move on with them life be. Where them go sue, bro? Where them go sue? The justice system? Them are going to be successful in suing the Jamaica justice system and win? Alright. We will have a comment on it. We will be here to speak on it. That time don't serve people. That time is already served. That's how people get at Jamaica. Little bit more than that are right around there are the sentencing guideline in a lot of cases. Especially based on some form of circumstantial situations or evidence or whatever. You see what I say? No victory not there for birth Samuel them celebrate. No, this was bound to happen, people. There is no way the Privy Council was going to look at this and rule that these men should continue them serving them sentence. There is no way. The prosecution knew this. The trial judge knew this. Bert Samuels them knew this. All the lawyers, all the scholars them knew this. All the scholars that spoke before the Privy Council judgment, they said this was going to lead to either a mistrial or they were going to be sent home. Everybody knew this. The prosecutor that was presenting the argument in the British court, that was working on behalf of the prosecution team, he actually said there should be a retrial. He said it with his own mouth. If they were so confident of what they were presenting, do you think he would have asked for a retrial? At best? Go back and watch it. Even the white man that was speaking on behalf of the prosecution, he knew that, yo, he have some bullshit here. The man stutter, the man stammer, the man stutter and stammer all day. The man had tried refer to other cases in the United Kingdom and did not even have the case files available. These Scott family, you can imagine the amount of innocent people sitting in prison that cannot get to the Privy Council. This was a unique case, you know. I don't want to mix up this with a regular case, you know. This was a unique situation. This, in my opinion, was let me see who bother. Let me see who are the puss and the rat in other one here. You see? It wasn't like a regular, how many cases you see where the jurors trying to bribe other jurors? Which other case have you seen that? A cat and mouse play, people. And somebody ended up being the rat and somebody ended up being the cat. Tom and Jerry. Still going at it. Tom and Jerry still going at it. This is a whole different. Somebody asked, innocent people cannot afford a lawyer. It's a whole, this apple and oranges, man. That are apple and oranges, people. There are so many things we can point out where innocent people could not afford. Come on, people. Nobody give me that innocent people. This is a whole different, something. This a Tom and Jerry. This a cat and mouse game play. And people don't even realize say the justice system won. People out there, Bert Samuels, and some people come up and say, finally, justice at last. Justice, freedom is coming. Freedom Street. The gentlemen, the accused, they will never get back 13 years of their lives. And them cannot sue. When them go sue and win. The only way them can sue and win, unless Lizard show up tomorrow and say, yo, you know, so me didn't want them small island, they hide out, I'm tired to hide. You think the defense team would take on this civil case? You idiot, man. You idiot, man. No, me not see no defense team but take on the government for this a civil case. You idiot. Make Buchanan take it on if him bad. Never win. Somebody say if Kartel had won, the prosecution can ask for an appeal likewise. No, if Kartel won, you can't have double jeopardy, brother. Double jeopardy. I'm already found not guilty. You see? I'm already found not guilty. The judge, the prosecution, even the defense team, based on what even Bert Samuel is saying. And you know what's funny about this? This is what is funny about this. We heard about the juror being tainted, you know. We have learned in recent times the procedure, the procedural part of it. That is what we learned about at the Privy Council. Even on the appeal. Maybe it were not. You see the media? The media, Jamaica media house, them are idiot. Jamaica media house, them people who call themselves journalists, people are idiot them. It's only gossip columns we have in Jamaica. The whole of them are idiot people. There are bloggers on the internet who are making more sense than the news outlets or the media. We are learning about this, the procedural part of the whole thing at the Privy. You know, many people are just learning about this. I just learned about this the other day when the argument was presented at the Privy Council. This was, and I'm sure this was public record. What about the journalists them that were in the courtroom? What about the journalists them that were in the courtroom? Because if this were highlighted before the appeal in Jamaica, more people would have been pointing it out and talking about it, and you know, public opinion and all of them things, and Kartel has a large fan base, you know, people would have been echoing the whole thing. I don't even think Buchanan articulated that point enough in the media. I am just learning about the procedural part. I didn't know that the judge found out about this, kept the contaminated juror on the juror body. I didn't know about that. If I learned about this 5 years ago before the appeal, me that the thing said the man never come on road. There was no public outcry or no public dialect on this. You see, one of them are run now about, oh, you look on the headline now. Privy Council, ruled in favor of Vibes Kartel. Everywhere worldwide, you see this thing here. Everything, everywhere you turn on the internet, you can't find space to look for nothing else. Everywhere you turn. You see Privy Council, this Privy Council, that well, nationwide, everybody, you see run with this thing here. Everybody. But I know we just learned the other day, many of us, because if we didn't know, you know, we never know. We never know the procedural part. So was it bad journalism or was it just? And this is not speaking in favor of Kartel either. You understand? This is not speaking in favor of no Kartel and no Shanstam and nobody. This is just an objective reasoning. It is just with me just trying to be objective. Many people learned about what happened with the juror. I'm just hearing this phone recording. Me just hear this phone recording where the forewoman was actually leading with whatever they tried to do, with catching or in finding out what was happening with the tainted juror. Even her method was not properly carried out. She was actually leading. If you go and listen to the conversation she was having with this man, so what you say? How much me I get out of it? So you say, me I go get 500,000? So nobody ramp with me, you know. What you say? Me I get 500,000? So when who ever get the money? So you sure said when me vote that way there. I don't know if this vote is the exact words to use, I'm paraphrasing. You just when me vote that way there, yeah, but I ramp with me, you know. But I ramp with me, you know. So you want me to rule in favor of not guilty? Why was a proper investigation not done? Why they did not set up a sting operation? Now them expect we the public now. Watch this now, people. Look at them take me for idiot now. Right? Because they want smarty whole way a road and cut off with head or the queen of remote. See? I will become people enemy, right? Look how the justice system are try to play we now. Like how cargo go run off him out and them are allegedly threatening to bomb down him house. You see that type of argument, yeah? You have to understand them type of case, you understand the justice system with the people. Because you will go put yourself in a problem out there, you know. You will go out there and put lalibella. You will put yourself in problem for this justice system and them leave your road, you know. The justice system is trying to set us up. For we the people be like Sir P. If you come out and say, hey, after you go buy out the juror, you go buy out the juror, eh? Kartel and them friend them go buy out the juror. Me, Imhotep, me must go on public record. And me must go on record, go say, me think say, the defense team, the lawyers, Vibes Kartel and his co-accused, they paid a man 500,000. That them what we say no people. You see, Sir P can say that, you know, because I hide on about 15 voice, you know. Sir P, you have to unwrap about 15 voice to get to the real Sir P, you know. Right? I would have a woman attack, you know. See how they look for a man, you know, people. And then what? Us, the people who are true patriotic, you know, people. We who want a better Jamaica, we who are concerned that somebody could actually offer a juror $500,000 for bribe other jurors, right? Them want we now. This is how they take with a fool now. They want we to come out here now. Come one, make people hold with excuse liable, right? If you come put forward argument when no business with we. When they had all the tools, the justice system had all the tools to get to the depth of what happened and who paid who. Where the man get the money from? Where is the money? Who transferred the money to your account if it was an account it was transferred to? How did you get the money on juror duty but you get $500,000? Who you link with? Who you spoke to? Set up a sting operation. Set somebody to wear a wire. Set up an undercover cop, whatever. Oh, this is a new something. Set up a sting operation. Then we could be out here speaking unequivocally. And what happened? We know you leave it up to we the people. Figure out. I try insinuate say, oh, a cartel them pay man, you know. You know, say a cartel them pay man. You know, so they really take with idiot. Only take with the biggest set of fool, you know. Only take with idiot. But of course, they did not want to get through all of that or go through all of that people. Figure expose whosoever them try expose or whosoever them think were behind it. The people them that were maybe behind this thing, maybe they are a part of the system. Maybe they are part of the system. Maybe it was somebody's grand idea. They don't want to expose such person when they have other criminals that they have to have in place when they're ready to get their votes. When they're ready to secure them seats. You think people want to hear that, man? You think so in some countries this could have happened? And a sting operation is not done? Come on, people. Come on, people. There is no need for us to be out here arguing if Kartel and the co-accuser or whosoever paid any juror. Because the justice system wanted us to know who were behind this. We would have known right now today. So that is not even relevant. No matter how you feel about Kartel them, no matter if you think say lizard missing, no matter if you think say whatever you think say not relevant. Tom and Jerry at work. And right now he look like Jerry out to get a little breakaway from Tom right now. But we still watching. We still watching because when we are watch Tom and Jerry, every time we think say Jerry are going to win, we see Tom come back. Tom get flat out, Chuck run over Tom, and we look, we see Tom get up, bloop, bop, bop, gone again. Jerry get run over, Jerry get up, bloop, 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 gone again. Your assumption on who paid the juror is not relevant because they did not want us to know who paid the juror. Or where he got the money from or who set up the bribe. They didn't want us to know this. If they wanted us to know this, they would have gone to they would have gone in depth, proper investigation, proper sting operation. This was the easiest thing for them to find out. There was no rocket science. If we cannot find out who tried to taint a juror in Jamaica that was so blatantly speaking to a forewoman, then we are hopeless. We country gone to the dogs. We justice system of foolishness. We just have people that play games. So then you this well. Then you listen. The prosecution, in my view, the judge, in my view, the defense team, in my view, because I don't think so. Because people that pay defense, them think they know them now get played too, you know. Because I remember I said them a part of the system too. The defense team knew you were going to serve that 13 years in prison. That is like a conviction. And you think at this point the government is gonna be like, okay, hands up, go home. No, they're gonna still try milk for a verdict. Anything from here on is bonus for the justice system or the prosecution. Anything from here on is bonus. They play with house money. If full out the boy, you celebrate. When you celebrate, what are you celebrating? Oh, you celebrate what? The thing you can expect you to celebrate, say, yeah, the man I go finally come around, come see me with them, and I go be around in family. But are you celebrating that the defense team won and the justice system lost? And that you celebrate? If that you celebrate, you know no sense. I can understand if you celebrate, say, yeah, your artist, I go come on road now, you can get to see him and touch him and all of these things, and you get to their own him kids them and so forth, and you get some new music and you go over the stadium and the stadium I go ram out. Yeah, we can understand that. But there is no win in the situation when it comes down to the justice system versus Vybz Kartel. On what happened already and what happened the other day. Trust me. And trust me, we're dealing with two super ego here, you know. Just understand what's going on, you know. We're dealing with two egotistical bodies here, you know. Because don't think the Vybz Kartel ego no they way up yourself, you know. And don't think the Paula and Llewellyn ego they don't yourself, you know. And two egotistical people we are dealing, you know. Because Vybz Kartel film level of education. You understand me? So because you can see them well read. You film level of education and rub it in and him a choke. You understand me I say? And Isaac Buchanan and rub it in to a comedy gathering and ridicule them and all kind of things too. They're rubbing it in. The people, it's a lot of ego involved here. Isaac Buchanan, him and Paul and Llewellyn already in some form of whatever that is they threaten to suspend him for 2 years. We don't know how that going to end up. You see? Yeah, that's what I say. It's a whole lot of, it's too big, thank you, Marvelous. A too big, giant ego right now involved in that or something here. Though. So you think the Paul and Llewellyn where I play with house money, I go step down off our ego and be like, okay guys, open up the cell, you're free to go home. The best time I go get a bail in my view. And maybe she bluff them, say, yo, she want a retrial. Like I heard that something came out today. That she said something, but what do you expect her to say? She's a DPP. What do you expect her to say? You expect Paul and Llewellyn to come out and say, well, you know, the Privy Council ruled and we lost. You think that she come say? When the Privy Council put it back in the Jamaica's justice system hands to make a decision? You out here celebrate and as a Paul and Llewellyn an idiot and the judge them and the justice system. When the Privy Council, the highest court, will govern over everything, send it back to them. After the man them done the 13 years. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, sisters. Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled. There's no victory to celebrate when it comes down to Vybz Kartel and his co-accused versus the justice system. You see? Just hope, say, some level heads can prevail. If I were Buchanan and his team, Bert Samuels them, I would have toned it down. You see what Bert Samuels them are doing in my opinion? In my opinion. See, what they're doing, they must antagonize our ego. You see? They are antagonizing our ego. And I don't think it's healthy. Just tone it down. If you don't really care about they accuse them, tone it down. What we not try to do out there and encourage even the vloggers and everybody have put out, and I say Rary and people are post things and I say a cartel statement and Rary and what is there to be tried for? What is there to be tried for? And Rary, no. Nobody cannot go. No. Well, nobody will. The field Negroes can't go up against the justice system and win so easy. Just learn that. It no matter how much of a star you are. You see? Just learn that. The confidence where the Privy Council placed on the Jamaica justice system to send back the case to them is telling. Stop going to eat that, brethren. We don't need to tone it down, be. Bert Samuels, Joe Buchanan, Isaac Buchanan, you did a great job. Tone it down, brother. Them gathering something we are coming with and a little fanatic shenanigans and something we are coming with. Tone it down, bro. When you look at this thing from a professional angle now, try and meet with the DPP them or whosoever and see if you can come to some form of, yo, the man have done serve 13 years already, we still hold them for. All of this evidence is circumstantial and we know that you don't want to go back down this road. Let level heads prevail. Because we're going to continue to play Tom and Jerry, and guess what? We the people out here, we are here for it. The people them love this a drama, you know. The people them won't mind if this thing will continue for another 10 years. If they have something to flag about and something to comment about. Just trust me on that, B. There is no winning that should be bestowed on the Vybz Kartel defense team at this point, who were involved in the initial trial. Take out Isaac Buchanan out of it. The people that are coming out of the woodwork now celebrating this decision. You knew this was going to happen. You knew once this got it, but you knew it was going to get there in 10 years. You knew how long it was going to take. You just chess play and the judge say, your move. Your move came 10 years later. 10 years later, your move came. And guess what? Excuse me, the game is not over. The game not over. The DPP move now. Let's see. Let's see. You see? But tone it down. Tone it down, because no matter your status in entertainment or your monetary status, you're still a house Negro or a field Negro. Is it? And you still have the overseers them, where the British state set over you. And your case is still Sean Storm, Vybz Kartel and the other accused against the British state. Your case is not Vybz Kartel versus the DPP, Paula Llewellyn. Your case is not Vybz Kartel versus the judge. Your case is Vybz Kartel or Adidja Palmer versus the British state or the king. And them you have a case against. That's why them send it back to the overseers them. Well, local overseers, to give them some form of results. So they looked at the evidence and they said, go back and get it right. You think Paula Llewellyn and the justice system of Jamaica, they're going to just jump up and be like, okay, go home, when they were given an assignment? That they failed on technicalities, they failed in the first place. But them just can't say, yeah, we know this, we know we were going to fail, we're sending a wrong answer. But you don't know, yeah. By the time you get the answer wrong, we're done college. Yeah. Is it? We know so we cheat for the maths exam. You see? We are going to take back with degree. You see? The judge, when the judge made this decision not to call for a mistrial, the judge already knew this was going to come back. But he knew, say, Missy will not try to do, in my opinion. Missy will not try to do, and watch what me I go do. Me I go make him stay upon the jury body. Me I go make him have even deliberation too. Me I go make him contaminate this whole thing, yeah. You see? And me I go make him stay in there where him can in some way influence the other jurors to overcompensate, in my opinion. Because if I'm a jury body, I see a man come and say, yo, me get 500,000, I don't know, Who want money? No guilty, 500,000 if you are no guilty vote, I say, well, Andy, I will give him 500,000, I must the defense. Right, so, me already compromised. Oh, me no go vote. The man not guilty. A man over there, I try buy my vote. This is not guilty. So subconsciously, you might not even know, say, yo, subconsciously this will play a part in your decision. The judge knew that, people. The prosecution knew this. Kartel's defense lawyers knew this, people. But they knew it was going to take a very long time before it got into the hands of the Privy Council. And here we are, 13 years later, and people here celebrating and not about Paul and Llewellyn, them are idiot, and the judge are idiot, and the judge fool, and this and that, and do. Stop sending up your blood pressure, people. Tom and Jerry, them are play with. You see? Tom and Jerry, them are play with. So don't get played. Sit back and watch your TV. You see? Don't get too emotionally attached with this. This too big super ego where I go at each other. Just sit back. Sit back and watch. And laugh off Bert Samuels and celebrate. Both them win. Where Bert Samuels them win. Whatever. Congratulations, Bert Samuels and the Kartel's defense team that was on the trial. Congratulations, you won. You won 13 years after a man locked up in a prison for 13 years. You won. You won. Hands down. You deserve every dollar where you get. And if they retrial and then pick you again, you deserve every dollar where you go get. You see? Because obviously you don't realize them soon bankrupt the brother. Yeah? Because you think that the DPP and the justice system now going to milk every little dollar. Them are going to milk this until the cows them drop down. Because it takes millions to get here, and it will take a whole heap more to continue. It will take, when you look on this size defense that went to the Privy Council, people will not talk monkey money. We ain't talking monkey money. Retrial, we ain't talking monkey money. So I still stand by when I believe I God. I believe that I'm going to just drop it down to a lesser charge, time served, have a good day. That is me believe. Because them too ego, yeah. Me no know who I go win. But I'm here for it. And I will let you know when I have something else worthwhile to talk about. So who don't want me to talk about this, man? Yam shit.